Okay, today I have something really interesting for you. One of these things like you're not sure you're probably ever going to see anything like it again. Or yeah, I don't know if anything even like this exists. I'm sure somebody does, but for the most part, probably not even something you're ever going to see. It's scrapbooks, and these are by looks like a kid named Eugene Selden. This one's from 1933. Let me see here. This is a policy register for the Massachusetts Fire and Marine Insurance Company, Boston, Mass. Which, you know, okay, sounds kind of boring. Find nothing too good. And there's this one. Looks to be like 1934, maybe 1934-35. And then this one it says 1936 and 1937. But they say cars. And so what these are is that these are all scrapbooks this person made of cars and trucks and things from that era. And so, as you can see on this one, it is literally scrapbooks full of cars from that year. So like these are all, I'm guessing, like I said, 1933, maybe 1933, 34. So I'll show you these. I may do these in separate videos because it might take a while. Kind of depends, but I'll start with this one first. Oops. Sorry about that. Little kick the tripod here. But yeah, so as you can see, this is all stuff that this kid or person cut out, again, of cars from different ads. So there's a piston ring ad, and here's, just some, just other advertisements and pictures of cars and things. And then he got, one of the things that's also kind of interesting, there's a lot of similar photos and things. So he did, if he got multiples, but again, cut things out of newspapers and magazines and just like little stamps of cars and just all sorts of different cars. So yeah, you want to see all the new Packard, vehicles from 1933? Here, you got like the Packard Super 8, with 145 horsepower and 12 body styles. There's the new Packard 8, 120 horsepower, 14 body styles. You can see the top one here. This is the new Packard 12, 160 horsepower, 11 body styles. And then you got like little stamps and things and just every kind of thing you can think of. So here's like action. Was that Alice Chalmers? Bulldozer or whatever. Here's a snow removal from a department store. It's Sears and Roebuck. So that's again how they cleaned out their parking lots back in the day. And then yeah, all these are just filled with these pictures. Again, different stamps. Here's some more ads from Alice Chalmers and road building in the Mount Hood National Forest. And let's keep flipping through here. DeSoto 6, America's smartest low-price car. You see, picture yourself driving this DeSoto in St. Moritz, Europe's smart winter resort. That car, and then there's a sleigh there, and yeah, it was just a car ad that he cut out, but pretty cool. And sit there and just keep going through. Again, as you can see, it looks like it's supposed to be like Christopher Columbus or something, but it's a few non-car pictures, or I thought this was cool too. This lady's home journal skiing. But yeah, there's pictures of like gas pumps, and there you go. You want Union Ice Company, or is Pontiac? Note, olive oil is a grease no more fit to lubricate your car than that used in a bargain grease job. Yeah, it's great stuff like that, like, olive oil. And if you drive a Buick, if you drive a Ford or this one, again, if you had a blowout, you go flying off the cliff. It's just fascinating. And like I said, this whole thing is nothing but these pictures and ads, and I think that's like Hudson, Terraplane, International. There's an early race car right there. Looks like a hill climb racer. And just, again, any kind of thing you can think of. And like I said, this is just the first one. You can see there's that ad again. Pennsylvania oil. There's a lovely chocolate cake. A drink. Again, it's just fascinating, you know. There's some more ads. Ford owner. The importance of proper lubrication cannot be overemphasized. Only high-grade engine oil should be used in the engine. Oil of this kind reaches the bearing surfaces with greater ease. Inferior oils have a tendency to carbonize quickly, also gum up on the piston rings, valve stems, and bearings. You know, here's another oil ad. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It's a piston ring ad, because that's why, because it's burning oil. It's seeping through. And then, again, you got, look at this Goodyear ad. That big train, like basically driving on rails. Molehill makers. Let's see. Yeah, you know. Looks like it's an ad for like car polish. You want to make your car gleam. Which, of course, nobody nowadays still cares about how their car looks. You know, don't have thousands and thousands of ads about car polishing. There's one from the 30s. You know, Studebaker. You know, there's your interiors. Yeah, to maintain that beauty, apply the new Auto Wax. It shields finish against wear and weather. Goes on easily, takes about half former waxing time. There you go. There's a, you know, fits 5. Easy for ladies. So your transaxles and transmission and one of the things that's interesting too is you read a lot of these, you'll see they talk about the economy, like fuel economy of the cars. And it's kind of cool to think about, again, like in the 1930s, they were caring about, you know, the fuel economy. Also, you see this one, antique store, one of my favorites, because, you know, the things nowadays that are antiques were brand new back then. You see these night fiction scenes, more stamps. Again, just look at this, like in the fashion, the pictures, that car. I mean, again, you change that to a modern car, modern clothes, doesn't look anything too out of the ordinary. Guessing that's probably an ad for Florida. And the land of sunshine, maybe California. It's another blowout one. DeSoto ad. Chrysler. So I have to imagine, like I said, on some of these things, these might be the only ones left in existence. Look at this one. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Very deco. DeSoto 6 for when you do all your, you know, like dog chasing or fox chasing, whatever. Old school traffic jam. Trucks. Some apparently something about copper drain pipes. There you go, nursery truck. Texaco, very fancy fire truck there. Of course, you know, what kid wouldn't have a thing with some pirates in it too? But yeah, just such an example from that time and era. And these are the only 3 I saw. There were a few other ones, but those were mostly like newspaper ones. So that was like in the 40s, like during more of the wartime. So they had a lot more like war stuff. These are the ones that had the cars and the car ads and, you know. It's like maybe something for like General Tire. Look at that. You want your Indian news for your Indian motorcycles? 1933 Indians are here with dry sump oiling, a brand new model. Look at that guy. His goggles. It's just a sweet ad. Yeah, gravel pits, hell for tires. There you go. There's a from junk to car of the future. The parts from many scrapped automobiles went into this economy car built by William Lusk of Chicago. It was assembled for a cost of $25 and it runs. The builder utilized a motorcycle engine for his power plant. The body is made of corrugated sheet metal. The claim of 45 miles per gallon of gas is made. Look at that. Actually, it reminds me of those French delivery vans. Was it like the Citroën old vans? The ones that look like corrugated tin on the outside. It's just like that. Again, very deco-y kind of picture with that. That's like the fanciest bus I've ever seen. It's pretty sweet. Early tow truck, towing a car. Again, look at that, another ad. That's just gorgeous. Yeah, and I think the best part about these is that the guy is at kind of like an estate sale, it's kind of like the ends of it. So we got these, I think, for $1 each. I mean, $1 just for these ads. It's kind of amazing when you think about it. Just all these old vehicles and really like marathon, handing off the baton. It's 1932. I'm not sure what that is. Searcher, maybe association, some kind of German car club sticker. I don't know. Never seen that before. It's pretty cool. 1932 though. Camel cigarette delivery vehicle. Some more. That's a Harley Davidson. Cop motorcycle. Some more of the Indian things. Rumble seats. Actually, I do have a thing for rumble seats. I love them. I don't know why, because they're such a weird, quirky thing, but that's probably why I do love it. New York to San Francisco, 1933. Imagine taking that bus cross country. Probably take you a couple weeks. Greyhound. That's probably what it was. Probably Greyhound ad. It's in 1927. And the 1933. So yeah, you can even see in 6 years, cars came a pretty far away in terms of style. Texaco. So yeah, it's that's a big picture of that car. Official AAA stock car, 14. Yeah, it must be like an old hill climb. I wonder if that's like was it Pikes Peak? Here you go. Is it black pigment for concrete? I'm gonna dye it black. Hope drivers stay in their lanes. Chrysler 8 automatic clutch, silent gear selector, freewheeling, internal hydraulic brakes, all steel body, oil light, squeak-proof springs, double drop girder, truss frame. It's a double drop girder. That made all the difference. Yeah, I think my favorite is just all these deco ads. Just fantastic. Like I said, it's and some of the other ones I go over in the past in magazines. I do love pretty much all things deco, and this is just right in that. Oh, Whitman sampler. Must have liked chocolates too. Santa Claus. Perfect time for this time of year. So, little biplane. Look at that, Silver Streak. 48 days, 100,000 mile. Looks like must been some like other days. Detroit Book Tower. I wonder if that's where we stayed. So I think it was the Cadillac book we talked about. I wonder if that was it. We stayed downtown in Detroit recently, and we stayed at the Cadillac book, but I wonder if that was it. I think it was. That's pretty cool. Bakery truck. Look at that street lamp. That's pretty sweet. Looks like so yeah. There, that's ice cream truck. That's cool, international. So yeah, that's the first book. Like I said, that's 1933. I'm guessing probably like 33, 34, somewhere in there. I said I'll go over the next two in their own individual videos too, because I know these are going to be long. But like I said, I guess if you're an old car guy, because I love these era cars too. Like this is gold here. Just seeing all these cars and ads and models and the pictures and things. It's just pretty sweet. So. Anyway, so this is book one, This Kid's Scrapbooks of Automobiles, 1933. So, like I said, I'll do the next two separately as well. So, thanks.